Three, we're recording. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us again here on Moriah Radio. This is Inspiring Time with Juliet. And I have a wonderful guest again today. He is a man that I really respect so much. And we're going to be talking about understanding World Organization of Ambassadors, Argentina, South America. And the gentleman that I have here with me is the African Chancellor. He is the Director of World Organization of Ambassadors, Argentina and South America. Hence, we have our topic. And this gentleman also holds a PhD in Human Research Development and Management. He is a Doctor of Peace and Mediation. He's a Doctor of Divinity. He's a man that is known in the philanthropic world as a doctor in philanthropy management. He has multiple awards offered and given to him. He has extensive governmentarian and leadership experience as well. So much accolade. I'm not even, if I begin to, kind of list them, it's going to take the whole of the day. Okay. Okay, so, and I have none other person here than His Excellency, Ambassador Dr. David Morondiya Aiye. Ambassador, you're welcome to Moriah Radio. You're welcome to...
It's a pleasure.
You're welcome to the Inspiring Time.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. I appreciate the opportunity.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ambassador, before we start, before we kick off, I know you have so many things you can discuss with us today, but we're going to just concentrate on understanding World Organization of Ambassadors, Argentina, South America. And also, before we start, if you don't mind, I know I've said a little bit about you, but there are some things that are very crucial that I might have omitted. Could you please tell us a bit about yourself, sir?
Thank you, journalist and Ambassador Juliet. Yeah, I am Ambassador Dr. David Morondiya, as you rightly stated, from Gelangu in Gombe State of Nigeria. I was born on the 14th February 1968 and was raised and brought up in life by God-fearing Christian parents. And I'm glad I was raised by them. I formally schooled from primary school to tertiary institutions where I badged a PhD in Human Resource Development and Management, with subsequent doctorate degree award to me as follows: Doctor of Peace and Mediation, Doctor of Divinity, and Doctor in Philanthropic Management. I serve in different organizations and agencies, which includes church organizations. I served with Evangelical Church Winning All, served with Assemblies of God, served with Morris Cellular World Evangelism in USA, California, and now in Redeemed Christian Church of God in Nigeria. As a human resource consultant, I have also served various NGOs, cooperative societies, humanitarian organizations, political organizations, and business organizations with positive track records to impacting and in values in whichever sector I have served. This is brief about me. God bless you.
God bless you. That is such a list, a very long list. And, I know we have so many things that we could talk about that you've done in the past, if we had the time.
God bless.
God bless you, sir. Okay,
You're welcome.
So, yeah, we're going back to our topic today, which is understanding World Organization of Ambassadors, Argentina, South America. Now, before we actually understand what is going on there, when was this organization formed? Who started the organization?
You're welcome. The organization was conceived and formed as well as registered in 2016 in the Republic of Argentina by Professor Bishop Martin Rodolfo Saturnino Maure, who is also a professor of theology and an expert in human and international rights at the National University of La Plata in Argentina. The organization was registered alongside a team of legislators, parliamentarians, and government officials from Argentina. It is also a subsidiary of the activities of chambers of the Senate and deputies in Argentina. It also works in collaboration with the University of Argentina and World Council of God on Planet Earth in the Republic of Argentina. It also works in partnership with the United Nations headquarters in Argentina and other relevant NGOs and agencies and NGOs. It is presently in 3 continents of the world, namely South America, Europe, and Africa.
Wow. So what is the vision? What is the vision of the organization? What is their aims and objectives?
Yeah, the vision is to support church ministries, institutions, and organizations across our member continents to thrive well, to morally, spiritually support, encourage, and aid military personnel in their duty through our chaplain force organization, to encourage and support bilateral relationship between nations, to showcase talents and cultural values with the aim to encourage investors to come to such nations and invest, to also develop business around nations where generated interest could be used to support charity activities, to develop refugee camps where persecuted Christians can be housed without waiting on the governments to provide facilities. So also to source and mobilize donor agencies to aid our member pursue meaningful life goals, etc., etc.
Since the organization started, have you achieved this vision so far?
Yeah, we're presently in Uganda. One of us, who is one of our chancellors in Italy, has presently registered a company in Uganda, and we are really impacting positively in the nation of Uganda.
So what do you do there? I don't want you to dive into things that are maybe secretive, things that you don't want people to know. But what sort of things do you do in Uganda at the moment?
At the moment, the company is registered, and they are producing quality table water, and the proceeds are used to support ministries, to support orphans, and charity organizations.
Wow. Okay. To become a member of this organization, which seems to be a prestigious organization, what are the criteria?
Yes. Yeah, the criteria to becoming member in this organization is
You're breaking up. The service.
Never doubt in the society. Yeah, receive nominations from people in different countries. These nominations come from people of integrity. We don't want to spoil our business. We don't want to spoil our vision and dreams. We don't want to spoil our aspirations. So we expect nominations from men of integrity from different countries. And then when such nominations are received, we looked into them, and then we offer postulations. Because when nominations are sent to us, we now offer postulations in preparation to award such people that are nominated to us. They send their CVs, we screen their CVs. When they are approved.
Sorry, we're breaking up. We're breaking up again. Ambassador, can you hear me?
then posthumously also all organizational ambassadors for result-oriented effect. So members who are, organizations who are seeking for registration with this organization also send in their organization profile. We look into them. As an example, in Africa, when such organizations send in their profiles, we take time, sit and look into their profile, and if they are qualified to be given membership, we offer them membership accordingly. Are you there?
Yeah, I think you broke up a little bit when we were still talking. You talked about members being scrutinized. You get nominations from people from all over the country, well, all over the world.
Yes.
And you see that
we don't accept every kind of person. Yes, we don't accept every kind of person. We have to really be sure of the people we're involved in, because this is a global thing. We don't bring in crooks, people that will destroy and mar the image of the organization. So we are very careful, and people that are nominated and sent into the organization.
Right, that's brilliant. You know, we've been, you know, it's been lockdowns all over the world. The COVID-19, you know, has caught everyone unawares. But I think country by country, state by state, people are now beginning to adjust and begin to move on with their lives gradually. It's taking time for some people, but some people have found it's easier to move on. And I want to know if the organization have achieved any of those objectives that they've laid out, if they have achieved it during COVID, and what is it that they have done to meet up with the aims and objectives of the mission.
Yes, we really achieved a lot despite the lockdown, the pandemic situation in the world.
Sorry, viewers, we're still having some trouble with reception over where Ambassador is. We're gonna wait until the reception is back. Ambassador, can you hear me?
As voluntarily in the actually, and we are also in South Africa.
Sorry to cut you short, Ambassador. You need to repeat. You need to repeat what you have said.
We are in Sierra Leone. Okay, I said we have really recorded positively because at the moment we are in Nigeria, we are also in Ghana, we're in Sierra Leone, we're in South Africa, we're in Kenya, we're in Uganda, we are also in Mali, we are in Cameroon, we're also in Congo, we're in Togo. In fact, a lot of African countries are coming in. The people are getting the vision, and so they are enrolling and coming in. And I believe before the end of this month, a lot of African nations will become part of the vision. So COVID-19 has not stopped us from moving forward. It rather enhanced our activities and programs.
As a director of this big world vision, what is your role? What role do you specifically play?
Yes, God bless you. Yeah, as a chancellor of the African continent and also director, I receive and also screen nominated postulates and make necessary recommendations for the appointment of national directors in different countries. And I also receive and screen postulates from for the award of our prestigious awards across Africa. I also assist nations to set up leadership structures and supervise them accordingly. And also I become a channel of communication between Africa and Argentina, where our international headquarters is. And I also organize regional and national programs in regions and nations in Africa. I also become a medium of communication between nations. I also ensure that decisions and policies
from international office are communicated properly in Africa, and to also be an image maker, promote the organization in Africa. These are part of my duties.
And if I can just list them as you have said it. So to appoint,
yes,
and screen.
Yes, I do appoint.
And
yes, I do appoint directors in various nations of Africa, and then also screen postulates, those who desire to receive awards as ambassadors of peace and global ambassadors as well, or diplomats in different nations. That's one of my roles.
That is a very big role. What if something goes wrong? That's a very huge role that you play. What if something goes wrong?
Yeah, I do not expect failure because I am a specialist in human resource management, and I don't really put myself into things that will not work.
That is a wonderful answer. That is great.
Yes.
And you talk about inaugurations. So I know that there are inaugurations, a talk of it coming up and everything. What are your plans so far with inauguration of your members?
Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we decided to narrow our inaugurations to nations, and we are conducting that of Nigeria in the September 27th of September. We are going to award our various postulates their certificates, and then move on to other nations of Africa accordingly. We had wanted the whole event to be in Nigeria, but because of the restrictions of COVID-19, we cannot afford to breach that security issues. So we have to narrow it to nations. So by God's grace, we are doing that of Nigeria in September. Then we'll move on to another country in Africa, and so I'll be going around most of the nations to conduct their award ceremonies accordingly.
That's wonderful. Do you enjoy your job?
Yeah, I don't have problem to things I am committed to. I love what I am doing. I'm doing it with joy and gladness.
Do you get a lot of support?
Yeah, even for the prayer support I receive, people are calling me every day and telling me they are praying for me. It's enough to really generate a kind of a spirit of resilience in me. So I appreciate people who are sending me messages, encouraging what I am doing. I really appreciate the support I am receiving across the world, especially my president, the international director in Argentina. It talks to me almost every day. It speaks a lot of things into me. It encourages me, it motivates me, and inspires action in me. And so I'm glad to have people around me who are really encouraging and adopting to the vision.
That's brilliant. I just want to commend what you do. I want to say thank you so much for
journalist,
being our ambassador, our president, our chair, being the one that supports us in all that we do, that encourages us both in prayers and in everything. And personally for supporting me, I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you,
Ambassador.
I appreciate you so well. And I wish you well. I wish you well as we go ahead. And come inauguration, come any kind of programs that you're doing in the future, I want to wish you so well.
Thank you, and God bless you too.
Thank you. Is there anyone that you want to especially appreciate today? I don't know. Do you have people that you want to appreciate?
Yeah, I have a list of appreciation. I want to first appreciate you and your organization for giving us this opportunity to really dialogue and to discuss important issues about our organization. I appreciate that a lot. I also want to thank our international president, whom by permission I am discussing with you this evening. I have discussed with him that he gave me permission. So I also appreciate him. I appreciate everyone that is involved in this dream and this vision. Together, we're going to make impact in our world. I am ready to move to nations and make difference. I am ready to, as workers in the vineyard of the God we serve, I am not going to fail. I trust God. Everybody is praying for me. I appreciate them. Everybody is supporting. I appreciate them. Thank you for your personal support too. I appreciate you for that. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for coming to thank you for coming to Mount Moriah Radio. Obviously we're gonna broadcast this program. And thank you for taking the time. Thank you for taking the time.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, the opportunity you have given me too.
Thank you, sir. Okay, viewers. Thank you so much for joining us here on Mount Moriah Radio. We have been listening to His Excellency Ambassador Dr. David Morondiya Aiye. You know, he is a gentleman. He is the African Counselor and Director of World Organization of Ambassadors, Argentina, South America's chapter. And he has laid out the visions and the aims and objectives of this very organization. If you want to contact him for any questions, you can come through to me, email us, contact us directly, or message us. And may the Lord bless you and keep you. And thank you so much for joining us here on Mount Moriah. Thank you so much, His Excellency.
God bless
you. You're welcome.
God bless
God
you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.